Miss Peaches, covering him up right. He's a big dog, isn't she? You know, Miss Peaches. Dave, come on, tell us the story how you came by Miss Peaches.
Yeah, so I heard that this special dog had landed in a shelter in Atlanta, and there's a animal hospital there that rescues dogs, so the Lifeline Animal Project. So I took my private jet. I flew down to grab Miss Peaches, and it was love at first sight, Stuart. Now she's the most popular thing on the internet. I'll have you know, Stuart, she's getting a lot of media requests, and she's turning them down. When you came in, I said, Miss Peaches, we're a fan of Stuart. We got to make room for her. So we squeezed you in.
But I understand that she's had a few problems, like misbehaving. Did she chew your wallet?
Yeah, she grew up in poverty, Stuart. And then she sees a wallet. It was a Hermes wallet with some $100 bills in it. She didn't know what to do. She was overwhelmed. We're talking about my real estate portfolio. This is a girl who lived in a little, like, hoarding situation, and now she's deciding to go to Montauk, Nantucket, Miami. So, you know, she's got a lot of learning to do.
All joking aside, I believe you've raised $250,000 for rescue dogs and shelters, right? All because of Miss Peaches?
We have. All because of Miss Peaches. This is a cause that's near and dear. I love dogs. I like dogs more than humans. I'm anti-human, pro-dog. And there's so many shelter dogs and dogs that need to be adopted. So we put some, I'm actually wearing it if you can see it, but we've sold a ton. $250,000 is going to be going to the people who rescued Miss Peaches and hopefully save a lot of dogs.
The first thing that occurred to me when I saw you all over Miss Peaches welcoming her to the family was maybe you should have children.
No, I just said I don't like humans. I'm very anti-baby.
I heard you.
If you want to have a different discussion. Yeah. She's better than a human. What, are you kidding me?
I've got 6 children and 11 grandchildren. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, Stuart, you poor guy. I bet when you fly, you don't let him sit in first class with you.
It's funny you should say that because we were did you hear us on the mic during the commercial break? We were talking about, you know, if you're in first class, would you let your spouse and children stay in the back? And one of our guests says, yeah, he flies first class and everybody else stays in the back. You wouldn't do that. Well, you've got a private jet, haven't you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, I got a private jet, but I make them fly commercial. There's got to be a no-cry rule, Stuart. This girl, I haven't heard her bark once. She's been a perfect angel.
OK, look, we've only got 2 minutes left in this interview, although we will extend it for you, Portnoy. I want to get to the markets. I have to ask, do you own NVIDIA or any AI stock?
I'm not. I mean, NVIDIA is a great stock. I think I have something through, like, my investment guy, but I haven't picked out any single ones. NVIDIA is obviously, I wish I was in that a long time ago. I just heard your guy say he still thinks it's a great buy. So it's probably a good long-term hold. It's like part of the new FANG, really. OK, Bitcoin.
I understand you sold some of it?
I'm getting crucified by the Bitcoin crowd. They love roasting me on what happened was when that scumbag FTX, when he collapsed, I don't have the wallet because I'm not that smart. So I bought it in exchange. I was afraid the exchange was going under. So I was just making sure it was liquid, and I screwed up. So I created a big, Miss Peaches says hello. I created a whole whoop-de-doo. I still think you should buy Bitcoin, but there's nothing, I can't get on the right side of it, but I think it's here to stay.
Now there's something that you've got to explain to me because, you know, I don't follow American football that closely. You're getting a lot of heat for your take on Notre Dame, the football program. You don't think they're relevant anymore. What are they, some archaic relic, you say? What's the story?
Yeah, they're a relic of the past. If you grew up in the 1800s during horse and buggy, Newt Rockne and win it for the Gipper, yeah, that's all great. Stuart, they haven't won a big game in 30 years. Look at a school like Michigan. The most wins, and I'm not biased, most wins in the history of college football and the defending national champions. Now, that's a relevant football program. Notre Dame, who cares? They might as well be Northwestern.
You just do this to create controversy and drama on your show.
No, I believe that in all my heart.
Yeah, but
I believe that in all my heart.
But you come out with it publicly knowing that you're going to create a big argument, which is what you thrive on.
No, I don't look for... I saw somebody else said it, and I agreed with it. I want to get along. I'm a peacemaker. I don't look for controversy. It just happens to be a fact that Notre Dame fans are the most delusional, arrogant, ridiculous people on the earth, and they still think Notre Dame matters, and they don't.
We're going to leave it at that, but I do want to make the point that if you can raise $250,000 for dog rescue programs, I think you're doing all right. I think you're doing the right thing. I think you're a good guy. Portnoy, come back soon, okay?
Thank you, Stuart.
You got it, man. Good to see you.